There are animals out on the street that don't know each other. They will buck up each other on the road. 2 foxes, 1 female, 1 male. They will just, this is the first time they're bucking up. It's the first date outside in the field. They will do their thing, innit? They will get busy, a bump and grind like it's no tomorrow.
Shout out 808 Mellow. Whoa.
What's good, guys? It's your girl ChannetteCarleo back with another video. If you with me heavy, hit the subscribe button. You done know already. Immediately big up this subscriber. Thank you for leaving your comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. We are on the road to 10k, so make sure you share this video, like this video. What this does, it helps boost my videos. It helps YouTube know that you want to see more of this type of content. Black created content, BLM, Black Lives Matter. I did say to you I have collabs coming up, and I want you guys to be sure that I do have collabs coming up very, very soon. So just stay tuned, hit your notification bells. Make sure you follow me also on socials at ChannetteCarleo TV if you want to keep up with all my video snippets and all the stuff that I do that is YouTube related. And also you can follow me on my normal page, which is at ChannetteCarleo. Anyway, today I'm here for the ladies, so who don't like it, you can go to another video. Today's video I want to talk to the girls that are getting into new relationships and they're just never working out. You know, you get with somebody and there's another problem after another problem after another problem. Maybe, babes, I can't lie, maybe the problem is you. When I say the problem is you, I don't mean you are a problem, but maybe there's some things that you have to work on. A lot of the time people get into relationships and they're not necessarily ready to get into relationships because they still got so much work to do on themselves before they can go into a relationship and share and support and love somebody else. If you can't love yourself properly, you can't love somebody else properly. So today's video is 4 reasons why you are not ready to be in a relationship and why you should probably stay single. If you fall under these things, maybe you should rethink being in a relationship. Okay, I'm not saying forever, I'm just saying until maybe you've addressed these things and you're clear on these things. One of the first reasons why you should probably stay single and not go into a new relationship is because you are still in love or still feeling your ex. If you are still in love and still got feelings for your ex, it really doesn't make sense entering into a new relationship. Although a lot of us may feel like getting with someone new is going to take away the pain or take away the troubles that we might have had in the previous relationship, a lot of the time it doesn't. If anything, it just makes it worse. Because the fact that you're not over somebody else and you're going into a relationship with somebody new, 1 is not fair, and 2 means that you can't really give 100% of your love to the new person if you're still worried and concerned with what your ex is doing or what your ex has got going on, or if you still have those feelings towards your ex. Because exes are people that like to return. Girl, exes are people that like to return. Especially if they know they lost a good thing. They will be returning very regularly. And if you have deep feelings for your ex, that means if you're in a new relationship and your ex comes along, he is going to distract you every single time, which leaves this person over here that you're now seeing not feeling love, not feeling affection, which can cause a whole load of other problems, because we know men are impatient and they have a lot of options. So I just feel like if you're not over your ex, you shouldn't be in a new relationship with somebody else, because ultimately you're not going to be able to give your whole to that relationship, and you'll probably end up leaving the relationship, cheating, or it just not working out because really you're thinking about somebody else over there. The second reason why you should stay single or not enter a relationship is if you have insecurities that you haven't dealt with. Now, look, we all have insecurities, all of us, especially women, okay? You could be the most beautiful woman in the world, you have insecurities. Sometimes it's not about the external or the aesthetic, sometimes it's internal. Sometimes you cannot trust people, or you're always paranoid, or you know, it could be anything. You could feel like you're not good enough. There's loads of reasons why you can be insecure. If those insecurities are something you project, so something that is not kept internal and you project it onto other people in a negative way, it's probably best not to be in a relationship until you've addressed those issues, until you've thought about why you have them insecurities and you've tried to work on those insecurities. You know, you don't get triggered by things that lead you back into your insecurities, because if you don't, you'll be in a new relationship, for instance, where you know you've been with somebody in the past that has, say, cheated on you, or you don't trust them for whatever reason, and then you get into a new relationship and you take it out on the new person. Do you get what I mean? And now you and that new person, that new relationship has issues and is taunted and is traumatized straight away, when literally the person hasn't even done anything for you, but it's just you are paranoid and you feel a certain type of way because you are insecure. If you have insecurities that you cannot control, you don't need to be in a new relationship. The third reason why you should stay single and you should not enter a new relationship, and although it might not make sense because I say stay single, but the third reason why you should stay single is if you cannot stand being alone. Now, a lot of people will be like, well, if I cannot stand being alone, then why the hell would I stay single? But that's the whole point. In order to be a strong individual, okay, who has less insecurities and who knows what they want in life and who can be more assertive and, you know, just more focused, it's really important that you spend time alone. Getting to know yourself, getting to know who you are, understanding what it is you need, what you want, what you like. Also building your independence just in self, okay? That's how you become a strong individual. If that's what you want, that's what you have to do. If you feel like you have to be in a relationship in order to feel good about yourself, that is an issue. And I know that there are a lot of females that feel like they can't be alone. If they're alone, they literally feel like life is not worth living. And that's crazy because you yourself, by yourself as an individual, you are good enough. So you really need to start enjoying yourself. I am one person, I mantra for this. Personally, I love myself. A lot of you know, because you haters be in the DM letting me know that I know. But I really love myself, okay? I've had a lot of time to be alone with myself and not in a relationship. And I have learned that I am actually a lit individual. Now, coming out of certain relationships, I didn't feel like that because obviously things had been done to me and I was like, well, why would they be done to me if I was an amazing person? So I didn't feel like that initially. But the time I've had by myself and got to learn about myself and also just the feedback I get from other people of like the effect I have on them and the things I do for them, I realize that I'm actually a lit individual. Do you know what I mean? I actually bring vibes. I actually make people smile. Do you get what I mean? So no one can't come and tell me different. I can't lie, you haters be trying in the comments, but you can't really come and tell me different because I know I'm lit. I know I'm lit. I know what I bring to the table. I've had time to spend myself and I really actually enjoy my personal time and space, which is another reason which, you know, can really add to me being single for a longer time because I actually love myself and I actually don't like no one to come and disturb my peace. This is why literally as a man, if you're not adding, I'm not entertaining. I feel like it's important for everybody to love themselves to a certain extent. Being alone and knowing it's okay to be alone. And once you're there, then you can be in a relationship because what you have to understand, if your happiness is reliant on someone else in life, you will never be happy. People and man stay disappointing people. And I don't know if you're a religious person, but people always say only put your faith and your trust in God because you can't rely on people and man in this world. People will disappoint you in this lifetime. And so it's really good to practice non-attachment. It's good to practice that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have people around you and people that you love and people that you have a reliance on, but don't have an expectation of everybody, and know that if you leave a situation or if you're not in a relationship, you're still going to be good. So until you understand that it's okay to be single and be by yourself and that's fine and you can still live an amazing life, don't go into a relationship because when or if that person disappoints you and you're now alone, you will literally crumble, you will literally fall into depression and you won't know what to do with yourself because you haven't practiced self-love. The fourth and final reason why you should stay single and not have a relationship is this. A lot of girls think that sex equals love, okay? If you are somebody that thinks without receiving sex from a man, that equals that you are not loved or you are not worthy of love, you need to stay out of a relationship because now the whole reason why you even want to be in a relationship is to get sex because you think sex equals love. Let me tell you something. We are all mammals. There are animals out on the street that don't know each other. They will buck up each other on the road. Two foxes, one female, one male. They will just, this is the first time they're bucking up, it's the first date outside in the field. And they will do their thing, innit? They will get busy, a bump and grind like it's no tomorrow. That don't mean that the two foxes love each other. Men and women, we are put on this earth to mate together. That's how it went, innit? That's how it goes. So to have sex, really, I'm not going to say it's nothing because having sex is a big deal and you should be over the age of 18 to do that. But what I'm saying is sex is different from love. So love is when somebody really cares, wants to be with you, wants to grow, be in a relationship with you, build with you, possibly spend the rest of their life with you. Sex is sex. Sex could be even 5 minutes for certain men, okay? It could be 5 minutes and then you can go your way. You've done safe sex, you can go your way. It's not the same thing. And a lot of women equate sex to be in love and it's not. And if you do that, you're gonna end up being hurt because a lot of men see sex as it is. Black and white sex. It's sex, babes. In fact, they go out there looking to just have sex and nothing more. If you're looking at it in an alternative way, like sex means once I have sex, I feel loved. Baby, you're gonna be hurt. You'll feel loved temporarily whilst you're having sex. And it could be for 5 minutes, maybe even 2. After that, you don't feel loved anymore. So if you rely on sex for love, that means you'll literally be having to have sex every half an hour of the day so that you feel like you're important. No, you can't rely on sex to make yourself feel loved. You need to stay single and learn to love yourself, and that's on period. So those are my 4 reasons why you should stay single. If you feel like any of the things that I listed are things that resonate with you, stay single, girl. Don't get into a relationship, because the relationship will not go nowhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more videos and more collabs very shortly. Make sure you are subscribed. If you want to be gang, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to tell you that right now, because we are on the way to 10k, and that's on period. So go ahead and help me out if you like what I do. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you follow me on my socials, all of that, and obviously I'm going to see you in less than a minute with another video, because I ain't going nowhere. I love you guys. You done know already. I'm out. Mwah.